What's going on, my London Reacts fam? Today we got something new on the channel, man. I know you guys been looking forward to some new content, and I'll be real, one of my favorite shows growing up, and in general, you know, even to today, I still watch it here and there, but I've probably seen most of them now because they don't really do much new ones over here in the UK. But I loved watching Police Interceptors, Traffic Cops. What's the other one called? I can't even remember, but we got loads of police shows over here, and I used to love watching them. So yeah, man, I thought, you know what, let me watch some American ones. This is something that I enjoy, and it's something that I would watch regardless of doing content. So it seems naturally fitting and perfectly aligned. So let's go ahead and check it out, see what it's saying. This one is most viewed moments from Florida compilation, live PD. Obviously, I've just searched, you know, body cam police America or some shit like that. So this is one of the first ones that come up. I think it's pretty old, but if you guys let me know what you know, if there's a better police show out there, one with I want to watch the one with the most action, basically, or the most wild scenes. That's basically what I'm here for. So the most negativity, that's what we're here for. So yeah, man, we're gonna check this out, and hopefully you guys let me know in the comments if you like this sort of content, what other ones I should check out, especially you know, if it's regional, as in state to state, or if there's a more general one. I don't really mind. You guys let me know. But yeah, if you're new to the channel and if you like this sort of content, music reactions, US culture reactions, American football, you know, all of that good stuff, everything US based, this is the place to be, man. Make sure you guys are hitting that subscribe button, smashing the like button, and, you know, engaging, man. Let's keep growing the family from the US to the UK. Let's go ahead and check this out, see what it's saying. Walton County.
Signal 41, complainant informs that her uncle Billy tried to run over
Jeez.
vehicle. Also advised he had the signal 0 and hung up.
Also, he had a what? A signal 0. What's that?
Vehicle also advised.
He is a signal 0. Also advised that he is a signal 0 and hung up. What the fuck does that mean?
Signal 0 and hung up.
Well, it's gonna be Chris.
It is.
It's a relatively common call we get from this complainant. She likes to fabricate stories trying to get her family put in jail. One of her family members tried to run someone over with a vehicle, and he apparently has a gun in his hand.
The boy who
Sergeant
cried wolf.
Webster just arrived on scene and was trying to run there and back him up. Did anybody hear gunshots?
I heard something else, but I was on the phone with 911, and I'm not real sure what it was, but it was coming from over there, and I was yelling for Brian to go home because I knew things. I mean, like nobody acts like
What's
that.
you, brother? Did you hear anything gunshots wise?
I heard a big bang, that's all I heard. But
Who's the capo?
Took his chainsaw through there.
I heard the truck and I heard him screaming, "Don't run over me! Don't run over me!"
Yes, sir. Yep.
You can call a bond when you get into jail, Bill.
Yeah, I ain't got to fix that bond.
No, sir. It'll be a felony. So you have to see first appearance in the morning.
They're gonna get out with this.
What's that?
They're gonna get out with that trees down and everything.
Well, cutting trees down, that's a civil matter. You got to take them to court about cutting a tree. But whenever you got a man cutting trees in the woods.
So he was pissed off that they're cutting down trees, and he's just started bugging, tried to run him over. Is that what's going on here?
Look, you ran your truck up into the woods at him. That's a problem, Billy. That's a problem.
How about him attacking me with a
Look,
chainsaw?
if you hadn't showed up here in the first place and took your truck in the woods on him, none of this would have happened. Okay, all right, let's go. Come on.
Okay. Sound like a signal. Well, you
Nope.
So basically what happened when we responded, we found the suspect sitting in his vehicle, found tire tracks leading into the woods, aggressive tire spin, showing where he had attempted to try to run the individual in the woods over with his truck.
Allegedly. Allegedly.
Well, trying to run somebody over with a truck, brother's not a legal way to... All right, hey, look, I'm not going to argue with you.
I was 20 feet from him.
Okay.
Billy, there's tracks in the trees where you stuck your truck, where he's falling a tree. He's falling the tree, and you put your truck on top of him. How does that look to me, Billy?
I don't have loops. I'm in tracks there. They ain't all.
If you hadn't put your truck in the woods.
Nah, Billy's accent is fucking thick as fuck. I can't even understand what he's saying. I'm basically inferring at this point.
You wouldn't be in this situation, Billy.
I know. I mean,
Okay.
I ain't gonna know it, man.
I've heard that before.
Yeah, if I have, you know. By the time you tell you if I gonna do it, I do, you know. I tell you what.
Papa Marlboro.
Open your feet up.
You put your cigarettes in your truck, you can't take them with you to jail.
Yeah, that'd be fine.
Memorial, Billy.
How about my panties? How about panty collectors?
That's
You
bro.
want me to come get your truck?
Why's bro walking around with panties on him? Billy getting it like that.
Yes, sir. If I go down there and talk to her, she,
You can't come talk to her, but I can go
I
get her
gotta
and
tell
have her
her,
come
I
get your
gotta
truck.
tell her what my money is, you know. Yeah,
Well, you can
if I
call her
could,
in
I mean,
jail. All right, look, these pocket knives are...
Don't touch that.
Hey, throw that down.
Billy,
I can't put that in the house, so don't leave.
It's our fucking. Hold on.
pocket knives are...
Don't touch that.
Oh my god. That's a fucking condom.
Hey, throw that down.
Oh my god, that's
Can't put that in the house, so
disgusting.
don't leave, buddy.
There's in my car. Driver's side door handle, Sergeant.
That's
In my
diabolical.
car.
Oh my god, I could throw up. Police, you can't litter
It's
though.
nasty, man. Why you gonna carry something around your pocket?
I can't put it right now. Don't let you go through everything. She find them stuff all the time.
Flush it, man.
Huh?
Flush
They
it.
won't flush. Now, why
Tell
would
me it won't flush, Billy.
You can't flush that. What kind of advice is the police giving? You can't flush that down the toilet. That's you're trying to ruin the sewer system. You can't throw that on the ground either. Bro's pockets are like Narnia.
They said I was going to jail, so I figured that's it.
We took him into custody for aggravated assault, and we're gonna continue the investigation and see what else we can find out.
All right, Billy.
Billy bugging.
Deputy Clemens pulled a vehicle over. I'm not sure what he pulled him over for. They're down here on spring break right now from Alabama.
Okay.
Call for us. He said that he can smell some marijuana coming from the vehicle. So I'm gonna run Zeus around the car.
I thought weed was legal. When was this video? 2 years ago. I thought weed was legal in most of America, to be honest, especially in Miami, I would have thought. Florida, not Miami. Passenger might as well go ahead and say that she was smoking.
Hey, sir. Just come over here and talk to me real quick. All right, man. Like I said, my name's Deputy Man with the K-9 unit. My dog's alerted positively on your vehicle. Before I start digging around in there, what all am I going to find? You guys smoke weed? No, it's okay. All right.
At that point, why lie? They got the dog there already. I want to see some police. I want to see some police chases. That's what I want to see. Drop a comment. Let me know what videos I can watch for police chases. That people moving absolutely crazy. This is a bit too tame for me.
There's a overwhelming smell of air fresheners.
You got a stash in there somewhere.
$2 bill. Huh. It smells water.
$2 bill. In the boot.
Aren't you supposed to ask me if you're supposed to search my car?
What's that?
This is my car.
Okay.
Aren't you supposed to ask me?
No, ma'am. I don't have to. My dog alerted on the vehicle. I got probable cause. Go ahead and stand back over there for me. Stand over there.
Just talking for the sake of talking. What are you talking about?
Smells pretty potent marijuana, huh?
Ooh, yeah, it's in here somewhere. There you go.
Oh yeah. There we go.
Yeah. Which one is this? Who's
Let's see. Let me try to find a name.
Dude's got a name in their bag. Some ID.
a gun?
Nope.
What did he say? A gun.
No, and a gun.
And a gun?
Nope.
Loaded?
Yep.
Whose purse is that? Sure.
Oh yeah. You going to jail, buddy.
It's not good when you got firearm and drugs to go. That might be something you want to tell the police about before we come.
I honestly forgot.
You forgot you had a pistol with a gun?
It's
With
my
drugs?
It's my dad's pistol. He let me take it for mine.
How old are you?
I'm 19.
19?
How do gun laws work out there? Are you allowed to just take somebody else's gun, even if it's licensed and you know allowed to be carried? How does that work? Surely not. Just off of common sense, is what I'm assuming. She moving mad. She in there carrying it all. Now she going to jail.
In Florida, you got to be 21 to carry a pistol.
Listen, firearms and stuff, that's pretty relevant. I mean, I don't know how you would forget that.
I completely understand that. I mean, I totally understand that
Right.
This is a very dangerous thing, but this is a complete and total accident. Honestly, I'm I'm from Alabama. I'm in school full time. I mean, I just came right here to visit my family.
Cry me a river. You go into jail.
It's not a high gram amount accompanied with the firearm is where it definitely becomes a problem.
Why are they weighing it up on the roadside? Is that normal? Is that how you guys do shit over there? The police just be backing out scales and weighing it on the roadside? That's insane. That's insane. Whether it's 1 gram or whether it's 20 grams, does it make much difference at the roadside? Surely you just do that shit in the precinct.
Be a felony. It's an upgrade for the firearm because it was in the presence of narcotics, and it was loaded.
That's crazy.
And it was concealed in the purse. It's not holstered, and there's no kind of method to make it safe. It's basically accessible. You pull it out of the purse, and you could fire it right off the bat.
How do you make it? Someone let me know. How do you make it safe? Having it in a holster. How does that make it safer than having it in a bag? You still got to take it out of something. That was a good little video. Good little.
So we're going to this call. It's at a strip club, and apparently we have the manager from another strip club down the road that went to this strip club to confront a gentleman about trying to pass off fake money to his dancers. We're going to check on the money to see if that's counterfeit, and then find out who's trying to pass that.
Okay.
Okay, so I came in the club.
Can we go inside?
Handed off the money to a dancer. She came up to me, asked me to check it. It's all counterfeit. He left the club right away. I messaged other clubs, find out if he's there. Well, I knew it was his description. They said he was here 2 minutes after he left our house.
So why didn't you call us right away?
I did.
No, when you were over there before you come over here to confront somebody, that's what we're here for.
They came over here?
Bro, what is she talking about? He just said there was 2 minutes ago. He's come here obviously to fucking see that he's still here. Like, what is she talking about? Honestly.
You were over there before you come over here to confront
What's
somebody.
wrong with
That's
some
what we're
people?
Here for.
She just knows she's on camera.
Over here and they rushed over here and they circled me like 7 deep, and they were like, they came out and they said that I was giving out fake money, right? So I said, listen, if that was a situation, I will pay it back as a good citizen. I am sorry. You know what I mean? Okay. In that type of view.
Hey, real quick question. What's your social number?
I'm 5'9".
49?
No, give me a bad social. All right, come on over to my car. We'll get that.
I'll grab that. Don't worry about it. So we're looking here at this counterfeit money, and we can tell, just one of the ways I can tell right now is that it doesn't have the strip going through it that you need to have, and it has a different texture. It's a lot thicker. It feels like there's like 2 bills like taped together, and a lot of times what they'll do is they'll print each side on a piece of paper, and they'll actually cut them out and then glue them together back to back. It's obviously a crime to pass counterfeit money, and then it's a crime to have so much of it in your possession.
How can that be 2 separate crimes? How can that be 2 separate crimes? That doesn't even make sense to me. It's just fake money, right? Once you've got it in your possession, obviously the intent is there, no? I don't get it. And is this a gay club? Gentleman's club? What does that mean? Gay club? Or is that just strip club in general?
Okay. What if the friends that I was with? What if it was passed? What if it was passed through them?
Buddy, you're going to jail.
And came into my pocket. How could I be in trouble for that?
Wait a minute, somebody passed something into your pocket without your knowledge?
No, I'm saying the counterfeit money that you guys found, how could it be pinpointed on me? I never had it in my possession.
You just said, what if it came into my pocket?
The only thing that I had in my...
Guys need to learn to exercise their right to silence. You're already in handcuffs, you're already in the car. It's too late. You're going to jail.
Possession was that $10 bill.
Okay.
That they said came up. That's... How could I be arrested for counterfeit money?
Look, you're in hot water. Okay, you're in the back of a cop car. This isn't where you want to be tonight. Let me finish before you even start.
And you gave a fake social
I gave you the respect.
number.
Give me the respect.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay? So then we shut the door, and then now you're like, you know what? They do have footage, and they do have witnesses of me throwing that under the car, so maybe I want to be a little bit more honest.
What more can I say? It's like I'm giving you the honest truth.
All right.
Just shut your mouth and go to jail, buddy.
Maybe when you get to the jail and he sees the doors, he'll decide to start talking a little bit more. We're gonna go over to Lollipops, the other strip club, and we're gonna have the dancer come out, and we're gonna bring our offender over there in the cop car. We're gonna light him up so that she can see him and he cannot see her because she's our victim, and she's gonna be able to tell us if that's the individual that passed the fake money to her, and also they deprived her of $13. So she'll be our victim for the petty theft.
They're IDing it. They're doing the lineup in real life. This is crazy.
We're just waiting for the dancer to come out.
This is diabolical. This shit don't happen in the UK.
Hopefully closed.
This is different.
Come on right on down here, okay?
Oh my god.
This way.
She looked like she working in there.
Okay. Okay, now this guy, obviously he's in handcuffs, okay, for a different crime. I just want you to give us your honest opinion, okay? So that's him? Yeah. Okay.
Did we get a positive?
Yep.
Not even.
Okay, he's asking to speak with me one-on-one now.
Not even 5
So,
seconds.
obviously,
he's gonna tell
the
you.
truth's gonna come out a little bit more. So, I'll see if I can get a rig.
Keep that for evidence.
Right now, right now we have to keep it.
So he's gonna be arrested for the
Why the fuck would she want fake money back? What's going on there?
possession of the counterfeit currency, and then he's also gonna be arrested for the petty theft from her because he had given her fake money and she gave him real money in exchange for
Oh.
that. So he's gonna be going for both of those. Alrighty.
Nah, that's peak. They should give her back her bread. The fuck? Now she 13, she gotta go work that $13 back.
Subject that earlier was involved in a hit-and-run accident was later found about an hour later driving, appeared to be intoxicated. He's been stopped, and in the middle of placing him into the patrol vehicle, he began kicking out the window.
You guys let me know, what's the difference between not a sergeant, what's the difference between a sheriff and police? Why did they say sheriff and instead of just saying police? And I know you guys use the word police, and as far as I can tell, it's interchangeable. So what's the difference? Why do you guys use sheriff?
What led to him kicking the window?
Irritated, most likely, just being irritated. We were offered to park his vehicle, not tow it. He didn't want that, so.
A hobble's a device that we can secure this individual so that he can't kick out any more windows.
Okay.
Kick feet over here. Okay, that's fine. Kick feet over here. You guys being
He's gonna kick off. I can see him kicking off and them tasering him. Oh my god, he's barefoot.
Yeah, I think, no, I'm pretty sure.
We can do that. Spit on you.
You guys got spit masks? Spit guards?
Don't do that on your feet.
You do that over here, they're putting a hood on you. You ain't gonna be able to spit on anybody but yourself after that.
Get on out. Come on out.
Oh yeah, it's time for him to get roughed up.
When I don't play with you, turn over.
Turn over.
Turn over. Turn over. Oh, quit fighting it and we won't have a problem, okay? Put your hand.
Turn over.
Put your hand. These hands go behind your back.
Turn over.
Listen to me.
How the fuck can they go behind your back?
Go straight on your face.
There you go. Oh my god.
What was they talking about? How can he go behind your back when you're in cuffs?
Don't move, you hear me?
Fighting at all.
Okay,
Oh, okay.
You're good, okay? Just stay right. Move you. Hey.
I got this one. Come on.
Dude, I'm not moving at all. The f are you? Got this. Oh, it makes you feel big? Does it make you feel less big?
No, sir, we wish we didn't have to do this, but you got to be cooperative for us not to have
Dude,
to do
I'm
this.
not moving at all. What the f are you guys doing? Does it make you feel strong? Dude, I'm not doing anything.
You just kicked the window out of a patrol car. You are doing something. Oh.
It's not that big of a deal,
Come on,
dude.
sir.
I can...
There you go.
Dude,
put this on that chain.
You can stick that through the loop.
Oh yeah, because
Stick this through the loop.
Yep,
And
right
hook it down and hook it right down. And there you go.
guys have
Okay,
never done
that's
this
what they do. They
before.
just put
Yeah,
cuffs on
yeah,
your ankles.
That's cool.
Yeah. You can tighten that up right there.
What the f is this?
So you put yourself in. Fuck yeah, no, they got him like a pretzel. Twist up.
Going inside?
God, dude, you guys are retarded.
Yeah, this is diabolical stuff. Why don't they just...
Safety of the officer.
You guys not have police vans? I ain't gonna lie, over here in the UK, they just slapping you in a Ford Transit, and the back is like, you can't do anything in there.
Safety of our equipment. He's been put in a hobble that just basically keeps his feet immobile with his hands so he can't do any more damage to that vehicle on transit to the jail. Our original response was for a hit.
Make sure you guys are hitting that subscribe button, man. If you like these sort of videos, you like my reactions to stuff, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button, man. Let's keep growing, man.
Hit and run accident. We had information that this suspect struck another vehicle. His girlfriend had been present in the vehicle with him. She went to assess the damage, and in doing so, he fled the scene. What did we wind up with charges? I know he had the signal 3 from earlier, and
He's gonna have resisting, the signal 3, and then the battery on
Criminal mischief.
and the criminal mischief to the patrol car.
okay.
Criminal mischief, criminal damage. That'd be making things so more complicated. So many
Right now,
pickups.
Deputy Miller's pulled over this vehicle that was passing in a no passing zone, and he pulled over here for some oddball reason. And once he got up there and talking to him, detected odor of alcohol. So we're about to do some.
When I think American police, these are the glasses I think of. This is the sort of Fed that you don't want to see. This here is like a tryhard, in my opinion. These glasses, when they got the skinny glasses, the skinnier the glasses, the more of a tryhard. You know, because he's confident. He's comfortable in this aesthetic, and that's not a good thing.
Field sobriety task here in just a second.
I was just tired of that guy just anyway.
Okay, give me just 1 second.
I've been working all day cutting weeds.
Cutting weeds? Okay. That may be what it is. I'm going to turn you over to this gentleman right here. He's going to explain all that to you. I'm going to put your door closed.
Since when does weed smell like alcohol? What's he talking about?
Hey, how are you?
Yeah, I've been better.
Deputy Miller said he smelled a little alcohol.
What's that?
Deputy Miller said he smelled a little alcohol. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to ask
At
you to do...
lunchtime, I had 2 beers with Fergie.
Okay.
That's it.
Okay, that's
I just got off work just now.
That's fine. Well, would you consent to do some field
I'm
sobriety
going to
tests?
do whatever. I don't want any trouble.
Okay,
I'll
that's
do
fine.
whatever you tell me to do.
This is hilarious. You know, we don't actually do sobriety tests over here. Sobriety, is that what you call it? We don't do that over here. Which I've known you guys do it because I've seen American police shows in the past, and I find it hilarious because what if you're drunk and you can pass this test? You know, what if I practice getting drunk and doing these tests and I'm just good at acing it? It kind of defeats the purpose, if I'm being honest. Here, they're just breathalyzing you. You know, as soon as they think they can smell something, or once there's a crime committed involving a car, breath test or drug swipe. You know, being a man of color, you know, you get stopped in London, they're saying they're smelling weed even when you ain't smoked. You could be a non-smoker, full stop, and they're like, it smells a bit like marijuana in here.
I walk up, I'm speaking to him, automatically detect the odor of alcoholic beverage emitting from his breath. When I asked him to do field sobriety task, initially he told me he was very offended by me asking him.
Feel the toe. 1, 2, 3, so on to 9 steps.
Oh.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Okay. Want to go with that one? That's fine. All right, let's go to the next task. Back up to the back end of that line. We're going to go with the next task, okay? Next task is going to be the one-leg stand.
He's doing all right though. I'm not gonna lie. A one-legged stand can be hard even when you're sober. You know, when you're trying to focus on doing something.
I think you've had too much to drink.
Hold on, let me see.
Right, or am I wrong about that? Okay, I'm wrong about that? Okay.
Yeah, man, a one-legged stand is quite hard.
You're not going to have any trouble with me.
Okay, I didn't say I would. I was trying to be to a certain point with you.
You know what? Can I,
Don't turn around on me, okay?
No, sir. Can I,
Can you what?
Can I let them people back there take my keys? I have
Yes, sir.
2
Give me
dogs.
Just a second. Turn back around.
Yes, sir.
You're good. Okay. All right, come on back here with me.
Yes, sir.
You want to release your vehicle and the dogs to the individual back there? Okay. Yes, sir.
No, this don't mean freaking making someone's freaking wrist so bloody.
Oh, he's not happy.
Comes around, goes around, pal.
We can release the vehicle to this gentleman?
Yes, sir. I want to do that, but I don't trust you. You see, I'm just saying, I'm telling you up front.
What have I done not to earn your trust
I've
today?
dealt with Santa Rosa County before.
Have you ever dealt with Deputy Miller with the Santa Rosa County Sheriff's Office? That would be me. Have you ever dealt with me, sir?
Let me just say, you're all alike. And you remember that. Everybody else knows it too.
Okay. That's absolutely fine. Like I said,
no, I'm just saying, I don't hate I'm just saying that y'all lie and cheat just like everybody else.
Sir, and you're allowed to have your opinion, okay?
So this gentleman apparently does not really like law enforcement. He's quite irate that he's getting arrested for DUI.
I wouldn't trust him as far as I could throw a dump truck. Period.
Bro, it's vivid that he's been arrested. You the one that's drunk. You the one that's drunk, sorry. Now, this is a good video though, I'm not gonna lie. A little bit slow paced for me, but it was some interesting stories nonetheless. Some interesting stories. But yeah, like I say, let me know you guys' thoughts. Let me know what other videos you recommend. Specifically car chases. I want to see some chases. Maybe not necessarily car chases, but you know, some operations, you know, maybe like some thefts, some robbings, you know. These are the sort of stuff I want to see. Negativity. The more negative, the better. Drop it in the comments. Like, comment, subscribe. See you on the next one.